You are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. When the soul surrenders to love, it loses nothing of itself. It only discovers its depth. And when the river meets the sea, it does not vanish. It becomes the sea. Rumi often compared the human soul to a river, restless, searching, always moving forward. And like every river, its ultimate destination is the ocean, vast, infinite, beyond measure. For him, this was not just a picture of nature, but a metaphor for life itself. The river flows restlessly, sometimes through calm valleys, sometimes crashing against rocks. It bends, it floods, it dries, it doubts. And yet, whether it knows it or not, it is always moving toward the ocean. That is its destiny. At the moment of union, and when the river loses its name, its boundaries, its separateness, is both its end and its fulfillment. Rumi believed our lives mirror this journey. We spend our days chasing, striving, fighting to carve out an identity, as if we were the river saying, "This bend, this current, this bank is who I am." Yet all along, life is drawing us towards something greater, a vastness where individuality dissolves into unity. For some, that ocean is God. For others, truth. For others still, it is love. Whatever we call it, the river's surrender is a reminder. Our truest freedom comes not from resisting the pull, but from flowing into it. And this is where the paradox lies. The river dies as it merges with the ocean. But in that death, it becomes more than it ever was. The drop becomes the sea. The finite touches the infinite. Rumi's lesson is simple yet profound. What feels like loss is often expansion. What feels like surrender is often the beginning of freedom. It is tempting to cling to our separateness, our titles, our possessions, our certainties, fearing that without them we will vanish. But just as the river is never diminished by the ocean, neither are we diminished when we give ourselves to something larger than ourselves. Instead, we are completed. The beauty of Rumi's image is that it meets us wherever we are. If you are in turmoil, remember, even wild rivers still find the sea. If you feel small, remember, even the tiniest stream is destined for the infinite. And if you fear surrender, remember, the river's destiny is not destruction, but fulfillment. Perhaps the challenge of life is not to fight the current, but to trust where it leads, to live not as a river terrified of losing itself, but as one eager for the embrace of the ocean. Because in the end, what we are seeking is already seeking us. The ocean waits, patient, eternal. And our task, difficult, frightening, yet liberating, is simply to flow.